Welcome back everyone. We just came back from an amazing trip around Taiwan and luckily the Sony Pcm A10 was available. Big thank you to our friends Hyphen for organizing us this recording device and Pinky for creating this cute wind protection. But how does these inbuilt microphones of this tiny recorder sounds like? Well, there is no better way to find out by going on a road trip from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. So let's buckle up and let the sound journey begin. Good morning. So we're about to leave, heading down to Ayutthaya. We are in Nakhon Sawan. I hope I said that right. This is an interesting hotel that we just spent the night. It looks a little bit like we are in southern France or in Spain, somewhere Mediterranean. But what's really interesting about this place is this gate here. You see, we have our car parked right there, and I want to record this ambience or the sound effect of it. Let's try that out with the PCM A10. And for this, we're going to change the microphone position straightforward. I have it in the rehearsal mode, and now I'm just checking that. Now what I do is I do another check. See, now I can go a little higher. It takes a little longer, of course, when you have 24-bit recording device. But this won't stop me. Now let's open and close this gate before it's getting too late. These are the sounds that you hear in Thailand from us. A rattling gate. All right, let's move on and see what else we can find here on our way to Bangkok. Now what we're seeing here is we have the Nan River over there. That's the Ping River that we know from Chiang Mai. And over there, this is the Chao Phraya River that goes all the way to Bangkok and then into the Gulf of Thailand. As you can see, I was not wrong. The origin of the Chao Phraya River. Now if you have a recorder like the A10 or the H1N, then we should really know our limits, so what these recording devices are capable of. And here, this area is a little too windy, so I don't want to use it. So let's just have a good time and we just walk around this area. And I gotta be honest, I also don't want you to listen to mowing and grass cutting, because it is quite noisy here in this area right now. Not it, actually. Are they stopping now? Sawadee krap. Circumstances have changed, the wind has changed, we're still here. So let's do a handheld. Gonna change the microphone position back to the wider angle. Putting this one on, this, oh, quick. Let's turn it on. There's a boat coming. If you're wondering, why am I not listening with headphones right now? It's because the headphone input and the cable creates a lot of noise. So when you move it around, then you can hear that in the recording. That's why I don't use headphones. Also for a small recording device like this, it's okay. Otherwise, you know, we also have the PCM D100 here with me. Just want to show you a little bit of a comparison, the size. Should we make a sound comparison? Maybe do it in another part of the sequence, or we just make another video, PCM D100 versus A10. But just for this right now, I think it was great. I hope I haven't listened to it yet, but you will hear it. All right, let's head out to Ayutthaya. And we made it to Ayutthaya. Now we just walk around and see what sounds we can record. What we also have here, we have this older tripod, the Ulanzi one, and it fits perfectly. So actually over here, there are lots of people. Let's go and record them. All right, cool. Nice sound, mostly Korean. So for all our Korean viewers, 안녕하세요. 짝. All right. 가세요. 가. We're a little bit further away from the crowd now, but we don't want to leave yet. So let's just record a little bit of this park ambience. Here we have this nice lake, and let's see how the recorder performs in this environment. All right, I think we recorded enough sounds here in Ayutthaya. Now we're heading back to Bangkok, and hopefully we record some more train sounds with this recording device as well. And this also comes with it. You know, we have this little pouch, and then when you have the wind protection, then looks like it's going back to sleep now. Isn't it cute? So now I put it here in the front pocket of the Hind Planet bag, and this one is always in here. So now I have even two recording devices that are very, very hard to find now these days. Hello everyone, so as you can see and hear, we are back in Bangkok, and I would like to record 3 sounds with you. First off, of course, traffic. We want to find a really cool intersection where it's really loud. And then we want to go back to the Chao Phraya River, you know, the one that we showed you in the beginning of the video, where the Nan River and the Ping River create this river. And then after that, I also would love to go back to my favorite spot here in Bangkok, and that is the railway station. So is the railway station already closed, or is there still some activity with all the trains? Let's go and check it out. If you love bridges, if you love traffic, Rama 5, that's your place.
This is your bridge.
It's because it's my place. You know, I can put the geophone on here. I can record traffic sounds. It's a little windy for the PCM A10, so Wouldn't really make sense, but just enjoying the view here. Oh man. Alright, so we made it onto the ferry. It was a little cowardly to get in here. I hope they had a little bit more time. But why not just recording on the ferry? So let me turn this on. Just have myself positions like that so that when the boat's going faster and the wind, this boat acts like a wind tunnel, and I try to avoid that wind by just having my own body right in front in this position. We just left the ferry, quite busy I have to say, and here there is a lot of ambience for this tiny recorder. Now what we're recording is the squeaking of the pier, then we have the boats coming up and down the river. Here we have a little bit of splash, we have people in the background. Alright, so I'm gonna set up this recorder. Now we just go down to level 8 because it is quite sensitive, to be honest, and might be a little bit of a wind. So let's just listen to the recording. So now let's pick up this little recorder and head over to one of my favorite locations here in Bangkok, and that's the railway station. The old one, not the new one. And I gotta say, every time I come back here, it's getting better and better. Because I love this place. It's one of my favorite areas, favorite places here in Bangkok. Now that we have a 24-bit recorder, I already have my levels set the way that I think it's great. And how did I do this? I already had a couple pass-bys of trains, especially with the horn, so I could already see you in eclipse or not. And now what I do, we're just waiting for another train. Hopefully there is another one. And then we just put the microphone or the recording device right here on the floor, and then waiting for another pass-by. Was a little conservative on this one, but it's good because I can always play around in post with the level, but it's always better be a little bit more conservative on a 24-bit recorder. If you have a limiter on, it's also fine. And I'm almost certain I got a really nice recording. Yeah. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh, and you love trains, you love the sound, you love the pictures. I'm a big fan of trains. Big fan. I think we don't need to record more traffic sound, right, Libby?
No.
Yeah, I think we have enough. So what we're doing now is we go back home. It's a long drive all the way from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. Let me edit these sounds and then I will share my opinion with you about this Sony Pcm A10. And we're back in Chiang Mai. Now, after spending some quality time with the Sony Pcm A10, what is my verdict? Well, it's very simple. I personally have zero complaints. And I'm pretty sure, and I can tell you this with confidence, that I'm going to use this tiny recorder way more often on our future recording adventures. But the big question remains, should you buy one? Well, this decision rests with you, considering if this unit is even available in your region. However, if you're aiming for a device that has better quality, maybe better preamps, there are tons of other options on the market. But if you value a touch of nostalgia and you want to own a device that is becoming increasingly rare, then I would recommend you having another look at it. In other exciting news, Zoom just announced a new lineup, the H Essential series, with a much anticipated Zoom H1. And having the Sony Pcm A10, I'm really excited to make a side-by-side comparison whenever this unit is available. So we promise you we're gonna purchase the H6 and also the H1. So I hope you enjoyed this video and we can't wait to see you in our next one.